What's up today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be covering 3 Clone Hydra again in Legends League. We hit a plus 285 day and 5550 in Legends League, and we had a strong overall day. We had 5 triples and a couple attacks. Two of them that could have been tripled as well. And yesterday we went plus 253. We did have a 1-star, but we had four triples as well. So we've had 9 triples using this army composition in the last 2 days. So it's working very well for me. If you guys like today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. Alright guys, on this first base we had this box style base. We actually saw quite a few of these bases in Legends League, and it made me feel good to smash these bases with 3 Clone Hydra, especially from the angle we were attacking, and we will show you that. But I was able to pick up quite a few triples on this style base. I believe there was at least 3, potentially even 4 of this variation of this base, and we used the exact same entry every time. So I mean, 4 for 4, that's 100%. So basically we're just going to use the king and the queen to funnel the outside part of the base away from the town hall. And we're going to use the dragons right next to them, and then the baby dragon to funnel the other side. But the goal is to push the main army over the middle of the base and to get the blimp right on the town hall. And then I'm going to put the clones kind of all the way across. I think I missed one of the clones with the balloons, but I ended up cloning one of my dragons, so it ended up working out in the long run because I didn't completely waste the clone. I think I got an extra dragon rider out of this, but I definitely put that one clone a little too far. Saw the Tesla farm pop up, so I went ahead and used my Royal Champion over here against the enemy Royal Champion, and I was thinking, oh, I should have used her on the other side, but I still had 2 dragons, 2 dragon riders over there. And then I used her ability to get these 2 Dragon Riders with the Warden to target the scatter shot. She came up and helped with that as well. And from this point, I mean, it's just cleanup. We absolutely destroyed this base. This was probably the most overkill triple out of all of them. Not all of them are this pretty, but it felt good to just absolutely destroy a max Town Hall 14 in this style base with 3 Clone Hydra, because it's been really hard to use 3 clone, but hey, we picked up some triples today, so maybe it'll make a little bit of a comeback. Alright, on this second base, we have another similar box style base to that previous one, and we use the exact same strategy. We're going to king and queen on the opposite side of the town hall on one of the corners. We're going to dragons right down the middle, and baby dragon on the other side. And then I make sure I angle the blimp to get into that warden ability and where we can pick up the most value with our clones. And I ended up popping the blimp a little early on this one, just because I wanted to try to pick up the value with all of the clones, and then I ended up swagging a clone again in this one. But we ended up cloning a dragon, I believe. Yeah, you see the dragon pop out of there. But we swagged a clone on this one as well with the balloons in the middle of the base, so definitely some more value to be picked up. I'm just not hitting the clone value like we need to. I'm just putting them a little too spread out, but I'm trying to make a line out of it. That way I can pick up the value through the middle of the base. It's just not quite working in my favor, but I mean, at this point of the attack, we don't have a lot of the dragons or dragon riders alive, but we still got the queen. We still got all 4 of our heroes with the queen ability, and the ward's going to tank this scatter shot for us with the RC, and that's just going to allow us to finish off this base pretty easily. And if we don't have any expos at this point, the queen does not have anything to worry about, and she is going to finish these bases 100% of the time. And we just get to run up here and get this builder hut, which I'm not really sure how the baby dragon just avoided that the entire time. I wondered that as I was attacking. Alright, on this third base, we have a similar base to the previous 2, but this one's got 3 single target infernos, and they're all right on the town hall. But we're going to do I think a similar strategy, but I'm not sure if we use the king and the queen at the corner opposite of the town hall. I think we did on this one, though, down here towards 3 o'clock. Yep, so king, queen at 3 o'clock. Opposite side of the town hall. Then we're going to use this Hydra right down the middle. Early blimp, which is going to give us an early ward ability. That's probably the best part about attacking these bases, is you're not having to worry about going opposite side of the town hall. So your blimp doesn't have to travel as far. So you're able to use early ward abilities. You can see we pick up the town hall here and get 2 clones after the town hall explosion. We pick up some huge value with the clones. End up almost getting all 3 infernos, but that inferno is 1 shot. And we got some damage down on the Eagle artillery as well, which ended up being some pretty big value. Save onto our poison spell. Use our RC up here with the heroes to push through. We're gonna have to, which I didn't understand why the Warden and Owl legitimately didn't attack that again. Kind of frustrating, because nothing was even in the Warden's circle. So I had to use the RC ability a little early just to make sure we get that down. And then we're going to use the poison on the queen here. Make sure we can take down the enemy queen, so we don't have to worry about her, because she could do some crazy amount of damage. And take down one of the Teslas before our RC goes down. But we still got some big, healthy dragons that are going to help us finish this off. Help us get through the king and the RC, and then our queen ability is going to finish it. Alright, on this next base, we have this anti-2-star box style base, and it's the one that we've seen a couple times, and it's very, very spread out. So easy value here for the 3 clone, because you know everything's compact, so we're going to pick up some value. Gonna freeze down both sweepers, get that blimp into the town hall compartment. That way we could just pick up the value we need. The town hall definitely stayed up a lot longer than I wanted it to, but we ended up using all of our clones, and you can see how many balloons we still have left that are tanking for our dragons and dragon riders. And we use our RC over here with the king and the queen. We still have the king ability at this point, so we're able to use his ability to push through a lot of these defenses over here. Hopefully get this enemy RC as well. And the worst thing is that backside single target Inferno, which we're going to have our queen ability for. But Dragon Rider's just going to barely not get it. Well, it's about half health, so a little more than just barely, sorry. But the Archer Queen's going to be able to finish us off at the end. That single and the king combination is a little bit of a problem towards the later parts of attacks, but no other defenses were on the field besides that one cannon, so we're going to be able to easily finish us off with the Archer Queen. For another triple. Alright, on this last base, we have another one of these bases. This was the closest one, as you can see. It took a little bit more time, but we're going to, again, use King, Queen opposite of the Town Hall to funnel the outside. So opposite corner. We're going to use the Dragons, Dragon Riders right down the middle, Baby Dragon on the other side to funnel them in. And then an early Blimp with an early Ward ability to keep our Dragons and Dragon Riders maxed off health-wise. And we're able to protect our King here and keep his ability safe. End up picking up the Town Hall, even though we ate the Tornado Trap. So not as much value as we would have liked and have gotten in some of the past attacks, but we still got some good value. We're going to use our RC over here with the main army to push in the rest of the Dragons and Dragon Riders. And I got the King and Queen in here in the middle of the base with their abilities still, and that's just absolutely insane. The only reason why this took a little bit longer than it should have is just from pure fact that some of these defenses were over here and we had to go get them at the end of the attack. But This base was just absolutely crushed. End up using the king ability here. He's going to push into this wall, pick up the RC force, pick up the scatter shot, and every other defense over here on the way, and just wipe out that compartment like he does. We were talking today on the stream, if you guys haven't checked it out, twitch.tv /Lord_Fimmer. Same account name, just on Twitch. The link is also on the channel page on YouTube. But we were talking about the Barbarian King and just how good the troop is once you get in the higher levels. Especially at level 80, he's got 11,000 health. And then he heals 4,700 on his ability. That's just absolutely insane. He is just a walking tank, and he does so much damage. He does more damage per second than the Royal Champion. And that's crazy to think of, because the Royal Champion, just traditionally, you think the Royal Champion just does an absolute absurd amount of damage. But the Barbarian King, I think, is very underrated and undervalued, just from the perspective of RC attacking only defenses. And the Queen, 50% of the attacks in the game go through the Archer Queen, especially with the Queen walks, and the Warden obviously is extremely strong. So it's easy to just throw the King on the back burners, but he's such an important troop and so strong, especially in these spam attacks. If you keep his ability for later on in the attack, his ability is going to get you those triples. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content as always. Appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and supporting the channel. Had another sweet video for you guys today, showing you guys this 3-clone HYDRA in Legends League, smashing these box style bases. And we had an anti-2 box style base as well. And I don't know if this is just maybe the attack strategy that's going to work against these bases, but we went 4 for 4 against these bases today with this attack strategy. And we also hit a couple of them yesterday. We had 9 triples out of 16 attacks in 2 days, which isn't horrible, but we definitely have a little bit of room to improve with this. But I'm starting to like this old school 3-clone HYDRA again. If you guys missed yesterday's video, we were showing you how to destroy anti-2 box style bases with Super Dragons. If you guys liked today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bells so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.